Daniel, please report to the TM table. Daniel, please report to the TM table.
Andrew, can you print a bunch of judging rubrics? Okay, yeah, print like.
Attention teams. One more time, please make your way to the bleachers. The opening ceremonies will be beginning very, very soon. Thank you. Attention teams. One more time, please make your way to the bleachers. The opening ceremonies will be beginning very, very soon. Thank you. Just for clarification, the pit area should be empty. No one should be in the pits during opening ceremonies. Thank you. Just for clarification, the pit area should be empty. No one should be in the pits during opening ceremonies. Thank you. Just for clarification, the pit area should be empty. No one should be in the pits during opening ceremonies. Thank you.
All right, everyone. Hello and welcome to our event. Is everyone excited to get started today? I feel like that's pretty good, but I feel like we can do a lot better than that. Is everyone excited for today? Much, much better. All right, so as you guys probably all know, since you're all in attendance, welcome to the Ontario Provincials VEX V5 Robotics Championship 2025. Today we come together to celebrate innovation, teamwork, and creativity as 80 teams from across Ontario compete in this exciting event. At this time, please rise and remove your hats for the playing of O Canada, or singing of O Canada. After the anthem, please join us in a brief moment of reflective silence. All right. Okay. Sorry. Oh, Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all of us command. Car ton bras s'est porté l'épée, il s'est porté la croix. Ton histoire est une épopée des plus brillants espoirs. God keep our land glorious and free. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee. All right, you may all be seated, and let us have a brief reflective silence. Wonderful. Now, we are honored to introduce to you several distinguished guests who will each share their insights with us today. We are going to get started with our first guest. Please join me in welcoming Andy Fenos, president of the CanSteam Foundation. Andy, the stage is yours. Please share a few words.
Thank you very much. Good morning, everyone, and congratulations for making it to the VEX Robotics Ontario Provincial event. You should give yourselves a great great applause. Great job. So I also represent iDesign 365, formerly iDesign Solutions, and I know a lot of you are customers of iDesign and purchase your VEX Robotics kits and parts from us, and I want to thank you for your business. I really appreciate it. Now, CanSteam organization is a nonprofit organization that's promoting STEM, and we do it through academic competitions such as VEX Robotics. And 2024 was a good year for CanSteam in terms of securing grants and doing community outreach. In the last year, we worked with VEX Robotics to secure grants for 6 schools. We had 100 schools apply for a grant to get a setup like this into their classroom. That included a field, a robotics kit, game elements, and access to robot events, registering a team, and participating in an event. So look for 6 new teams participating next year, and I'm hoping that everyone here will help them come along. There'll be new teams that we're trying to get into this VEX program, and we need you to be mentors for these new teams. We also participated with the Vaughan Libraries to bring VEX Robotics to students that would never have access to this technology and this experience. And I'm happy to say that we had 600 students go through the Vaughan Libraries with the VEX IQ program, which is the junior program using the plastic robots. and participating in a competition at a Vaughan library. So these are students that never would have had access to this competition experience, and hopefully they'll come in and generate some interest in participating in a VEX competition in the future. We're also working with a community in New Brunswick to promote VEX robotics in that area, get a new event happening in New Brunswick, as well as new teams. And lastly, we're heavily involved with Skills Ontario. And Skills Ontario is another nonprofit that promotes skilled trades. And they host an annual competition at the Toronto Congress Centre. This year it's on May 5th and 6th. May 5th being the elementary, May 6th being the high school competitions. And you'll find skilled trade competitions starting from carpentry right up to robotics. And we bring VEX IQ and VEX robotics competitions to the skills competition at Skills Ontario. Now think about Skills Ontario. There's 60 school boards in Ontario, and these 60 school boards are all competing, trying to qualify for a spot at Skills Ontario. So we estimate there's about 100 VEX VRC teams out there that are not registered with RECF, that we would like to eventually get them registered to RECF and competing at these events. But right now, there's 100 teams participating in 60 competitions at school boards, trying to get to Skills Ontario. At Skills Ontario, they'll compete at an event just like this. We have a little bit of a different rule because we have to have gold, silver, and bronze. But in any case, it's another way of CanSTEAM reaching out and getting kids interested in STEM through robotics and participating in VEX robotics competitions. Well, I'm excited to get this day started. This is a great opportunity for you students to participate in these robotics competitions. It's a great experience. You know, I talk to industry partners, and that's something that CanSTEAM is trying to build. We want to get more industry partners involved, providing grants, providing us with funding so we can give more grants to schools and get more kids involved in STEM. Now, talking to these industry partners, we're starting to learn that people that are hiring students for jobs have participated in a robotics competition. So right away, when you're going into an interview, you may have somebody that's interviewing you that has participated in a VEX competition or in some other robotics competition. So you have something to talk about with them right out of the gate. So it's a great opportunity for you all. I wish everybody great success today. And I also want to thank our volunteers today. We have a lot of volunteers participating, so please, a round of applause for them as well. All right, thank you for your time. Have a great day.
Thank you so much, Andy. That was a very inspiring speech, I think. So you guys are the future, just like you said. I'm going to move forward to our next guest. I would like to please ask you to help me welcome Ryan Osweiler, the Senior Director of the Robotics Program at RECF. Ryan, we invite you to come forward and address us. The stage is yours.
Thank you, everybody. I heard a horn go off earlier. I need some more horn. Who's doing that?
Who's got the horn?
Thank you, thank you.
Oh, yeah.
All right. I know you're anxious to compete. I know we have a lot of other great folks that want to speak, so I'll be brief. But on behalf of the RDC Foundation, I want to welcome you to this event. As Andy said, definitely congratulations on making it here. You should be very proud to make it to this event. In all my travels, I travel to signature events and event region championships all over the countries and the world. And I always try to stress that, while I know everybody likes to think about the World Championship as the ultimate goal, regardless of what happens this weekend, be proud that you made it to this event. This is a very prestigious event. It's a highly competitive event, and be proud of your success. I also want to, feels like I'm getting louder. There we go. I also want to, as Andy said, give a shout out to the volunteers. I know that even though it's a highly competitive event and sometimes emotions run high, remember our volunteers are giving up their time to be here to facilitate this event. So I would definitely ask that you treat them with respect and treat each other with respect, all right? Hopefully we can see good sportsmanship this weekend. Wish everybody the best of luck and success. And again, congratulations on being here. And if I can be of any help, please feel free to corner me and let me know how we can do better for you all in the future. So thank you.
Thank you, Ryan. So, very, very important words. It's important that we treat everyone with respect at a competition. Our ECF is the backbone of all of our competitions. So, always very important. Thank you so much, Ryan. Next up, I'm going to introduce our next guest, who is the MP for Markham Unionville, Paul Chiang. The floor is yours. Come on up here.
Good morning, everyone. I know it's a little bit early for the young folks here. As mentioned, my name is Paul Chiang. I'm the Member of Parliament for Markham Unionville. And I want to congratulate all of you that are here, all 80 teams from across Ontario. I want to congratulate you on making it here. I want to wish you all the best for today. But for those who win and get past this stage, I want to wish you best in May in Dallas, Texas at the international competition. So VEX Robotic, it's an amazing work that you guys are doing, and I want to congratulate all the young minds that are here. I know the future is going to be bright with all of you competing and being the best of the best. So thank you for being here, and to all the parents that bring the kids here, congratulations for your dedication to your children. Your sons and daughters are the future of our country. So please ensure that they are on the path to success, and thank you for the work that you do to support your children every day. Thank you so much for being here. Congratulations to all the volunteers and the staff that are organizing it today, and I'm happy to participate and see you all participate in this game tonight. Thank you. Enjoy.
Thank you so much, Paul. We're honored to have you come speak at our event. Very exciting, guys. We've got the MP of Markham. And I think that he makes a great point. I think let's have a little bit of a round of applause for sometimes our unsung heroes, the parents that have brought you all here today, given up their day to see you. Come on, let's give a round of applause for our parents. They deserve to have some applause too. So, next up, please help me welcome our next guest, who is the Markham Regional Councillor, Alan Ho. Alan, please come forward and share your thoughts. Come on over. Thank you for the horn. Someone's excited to see Alan speak.
Thank you. Good morning, everyone, honored guests, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much to Ken's team for organizing this so meaningful event, the robotic competition. Today, high tech is everything. My name is Alan Ho, York Regional Councillor for the City of Markham, and I'm also the chair of Markham's Culture and Economic Development Committee. It is my great pleasure, to bring greetings on behalf of City of Markham and Mayor Franz Capiti. In fact, our mayor wanted to be here very much. However, due to many schedules, he could not make it today. And in fact, today we gather to celebrate innovation, teamwork, and the incredible talent of high school students who have worked tirelessly to push the boundary of robotics and engineering. This is not just a competition. It is a showcase of creativity, problem solving, and the relentless pursuit of excellence. The stakes are high and the challenges are intense, but so is the passion and determination of every team here. Over the coming hours, you will witness robots designed and built by some of the brightest young minds in Ontario, competing in a thrilling test of strategy, precision, and collaboration. Each match is a testament to months of hard work, countless hours of programming, and the spirit of perseverance. So, let's also remember that beyond the trophy and accolades, this event is about learning, growth, and the friendship forged through shared goals. So let's cheer on these incredible teams, embrace the excitement, and celebrate the future of STEM. Good luck to all competitors. Thank you.
Thank you so much for your inspiring words, Alan. And I think he is quite right, whether we caught on or not. The stakes are definitely high in high stakes. So, speaking of all the hard work that you guys have been doing, I would like to move on to the next category. And at this time, I'd like to take a moment to honor the achievements of our seniors graduating in the year of 2025. We will now display the team numbers and names on the screen, and I'm going to read through them. There is quite a few, so bear with me. There's lots of numbers. And please join me in congratulating these outstanding teams as we celebrate their success. All right, so let's see our class of 2025. I will read through it. Starting with Grant L. from 82855T, Mildred from 82855G, Paul from 82855Z, and Nick from 21520A, as well as Rebecca from 45250K, Brendan from 45250J, lots of numbers in these teams. Jelena from 45250G, Matthew and Angela, two graduated from the same team, from 1509R, and we got quite a few names from this team. Ryan, Terrence, Reese, and Daniel from 82855T, Nicole and, sorry, writing's a little small. Nicole and Arashida from 82855T, Anne from 82855G, Jack, Parsa, and Ryan from 82855Z, and last but not least, Felix from 82855S. Can we have a big round of applause for our graduating class? It is very exciting to be in your graduating year. It is also very sad. So I hope that we see lots of success from those teams. I'm sure you guys are going to put your all into this final year of competition. So I would now like to welcome to the stage our final guest. Oh, no, second final guest. So please welcome our event partner, so someone who helped make this event happen, Daniel Yu, whose exceptional efforts have been vital to organizing this championship. Daniel, I will hand it off to you. The stage is yours.
Hello. All right. Thank you. All right. It is my pleasure to be with everyone today. I'm gonna actually going through a couple of rules for today, but before I do that, so first of all, let me thank Markham Pan Am Center. This is our third year hosting Ontario Provincial Championship in Markham Center, and without their support, we cannot make this happening. And secondly, I'd like to thank our sponsors, New Play and VEX Robotics. You know, VEX Robotics have been supporting CanSTEAM Foundations in the last year by donating several kits. You know, Andy has already mentioned that we're giving them out to public schools to be able to keep promoting VEX Robotics across Canada. And New Play has been actually sponsoring our event for, this is their second year sponsoring the event. And you know, today we actually have a professional media team actually taking pictures. You know, they're actually gonna make videos. Around the lunchtime, we're actually gonna post a QR code on the screen there. You can actually see some of the photos later on today. All right, so let me get started. Oh, one more thing. Regarding the match play schedule you are seeing today, right now, is not actually the real one. So in the next few minutes, Andre over there, he's gonna actually generate the match schedule, and with only one shot, with everyone watching him doing it, and then that's your only chance. So good luck to all your 8 matches. All right, so today, we welcome 80 teams, you know, but throughout the season in Ontario, we have a total of, you guess the number? 199 teams competing. If you are here already, you're doing a great job yourself. But today, we're also sending 13 teams to Dallas. So I know there are a couple of teams already pre-qualified throughout the signature events. In case you're not familiar with the rule, they do not count for that 13 spots. That means we have 13 spots empty today for you guys to grab. So if you're not sure which spots qualify for the World Championships, check out on Robo Events. All right? So this is today's agenda. So after the opening ceremony, the match is going to start probably maybe a few minutes late, around like 9:10 or 9:15-ish. We're going to run the qualification matches and skills and the judging till 12 o'clock. Regardless of the match number being played or on the schedule, you will see very soon. And then those will stop the matches sharply at 12 p.m. And then we'll have 30 minutes break for the lunch. There are some rules, I will talk about a little bit more details in the future later on. Is the lunch is only allowed in the pit area, in the bleachers, not in the pit, because there's no food and drink allowed in the pit. All right, so after the lunch, 12:30, we're gonna resume the matches. We're gonna play all the matches until we finish today's schedule. So there will be 7 matches to be played for each team, roughly. And then tomorrow morning, we'll open the door at 7:30. We will start the matches at 8 a.m. sharp. So if you're late tomorrow morning, we'll not wait for you. So make sure you are on time tomorrow morning. It is very, very critical, okay? Because you do have 1 more matches to play tomorrow morning. And around 9:30 tomorrow morning, we'll start alliance selections. And then after that, we'll do the eliminations. And then as well as the award ceremonies. Okay, so that's basically how the schedule gonna look like. And then going over a couple of rules for Markham Sun and Pan Am Center. Number 1, indoor shoes only. Number 2, no building on the gym floor. Number 3, do not drill the table, please. We had some incident in the past that Markham Pan Am Center reported to me. After the event happened, there were some holes on the table. So please do not drill those tables. Those tables are quite expensive, they're commercial tables. And if we do find it, I'm gonna look for your coach. And that conversation won't be very much pleasant, all right? So no food and drinks in the gym, only on the bleachers. And lunch can be eaten on the bleachers. And so regarding the violation for food and drink, I do have a couple of yellow slips over there. And we will have pit admins, volunteers going through the pit areas throughout the whole day. And if we do find your team are actually eating, drinking on the table, you will receive a yellow slip as your first warning, and then they will start writing them down. And following that, if you receive the second one, that warning will actually go into the judging room. So I don't know what's gonna happen there, but they will be notified, all right? General event information. So location of the pits, you know where they are. Skills are over there in the warm-up hall. Practice field are there. Judging tables are at the very end after the skills field. So all the teams have pre-selected your spots in the in the sign-up pages, and you can just go there at your designated time slot. But if you're late, it's still okay. Okay, we're not gonna skip your judging, but you have to wait for the teams who have been selecting their previous judging. Okay, and regarding that skills and the practice in the judging areas, no parents, mentors, coaches are allowed to enter that area at all. So if we do see a coach, mentor, or parents in that area, the team will also receive a warning, basically a yellow slip. Second yellow slip, same thing, goes to the judging room. Parents, mentors, just be careful, all right? So concession, we do have a concession in the lobby, outside. Restroom are actually, you need to go out of the gym, it's right behind it. If you're eating lunch, there is a restroom on the second floor as well. The venue access, you do need to have your badges. We do believe you have seen the security people. Thanks for them helping this morning. You do need to have your badges, to access it. Okay, for the judging, your digital notebook have been submitted prior to the event. If you're not, I'm so sorry, we do not accept physical notebook at this event. Please go to the judging at your pre-booked time slot, and judging does close at 3 p.m. today. So if you miss your slot and you keep forgetting it after 3 p.m., We don't judge anymore. All right? G1, okay? G1 revelation, code of conduct. This is a very important rule from your game manual. So be respectful, stay professional. Be disrespectful or uncivil to event staff, volunteers, or fellow competitors may be disqualified from the current match or the entire event. Individuals, event participants, and event staff who observe disrespectful or uncivil behavior should report to the event partner, which is me, immediately, along with photo or video evidence. Those are very important here. I do have several RECF staff here, including Richard as a RSM and Ryan as a senior program manager. So only drive team members may contend the ruling. Adults, coaches, mentors, parents are not permitted to intervene, according to T3. So student-centered policy. VEX robotics competition are student competitions. So today is a day for all the students, not for the parents, not for the mentors or the coaches. Even though we do respect you so much, without you guys, the students cannot make it here today, but today is their day. So the parents and the coaches and the mentors, as a final reminder, you're not allowed to enter the skills and the practice fields, build, fix students' robots code, even gameplay strategies, and tell teams who to choose in a line selection. Interact with officials such as judges, head refs, scorekeepers. Okay? It is very important. If you are the mentor coach, if there is a ruling problem, it is the student's responsibility to discuss with the head ref while they're on the field. Okay? But if you do see something outside of those rulings and you do need some attention, please talk to me. Okay? Many of you guys do know I do have my own team here. And if you do not feel comfortable, and we do have 2 RECF staff here and helping out, they will definitely be the most neutral people, as you can see. All right? There is also, for the parents, mentors, you're staying in the bleachers, make sure you do download the VEX Via app. On your phone, you can check out the schedules, the scores, the rankings, and everything. All right? So that is all for me today. Now I'm going to pass my microphone to where is the head refs, and they are actually going to talk about a few important rules regarding today. So welcome Aiden and Nick as our head ref today. Thank you.
Thank you, Daniel. All right, so welcome everyone. Congratulations for qualifying here. We just have a few. All right. We just have a few points that we want to go over. So, sure, yeah. So first of all, when you get here, we will do our best. We have a lot of helpers and other volunteers. We will do our best to reset the field to what it says it's supposed to be in the game manual. When you get to your match, you should check that. If we start the match and at the end of a ton, you realize that something was an inch off from what you thought it should be, we're not going to restart. It's on you you should check everything that's important to you, and then we will ask you to give a thumbs up, and then we'll start the match. So it's a team effort there. And the next thing, we have a couple of rules that we want to just make sure everyone's on the same page about interpretation, how things work. Rule SG6 is the possession rule. There's been a few Q&As about this. Just to clarify the rule, you're allowed to possess up to 2 rings. You're allowed to possess 1 mobile goal or be plowing up to 2 mobile goals. There was a Q&A a little while ago that clarified that if you are pushing a mobile goal with a part of your robot that holds it, kind of like this, even if the clamp is not clamped onto it, that still counts as possession. You can't also push another one. So that's a good thing to keep in mind there. And so that includes if you bump into a mobile goal while carrying one and it just kind of wobbles a little bit, that's not going to be an issue. But if you clearly push one to either achieve some strategic objective or not bother driving around it because it's in your way, then that could be considered a violation of SG6. Over to Aiden.
2 more things. First of all, just on SG9, I know we had a couple questions on that. all that means is, remember, if someone's touching the ladder and they're trying to climb, don't bump them, don't mess with them. At the end of the day, that is a 12-point differential that we have to assume. Even if they can only go for a level 1 climb, it's still a 12-point match-affecting evaluation we have to do there. So just don't mess with it. It saves us both a lot of trouble. Also, SG11, right? Protection begins at 30 seconds. I'm sure you all know. That doesn't mean 29 seconds, 28 seconds, 29.5 seconds, 30 seconds. So once again, it's one of those rules where if you stay away from the gray zone, if you're dropping it off well in advance, it serves you and me and Nick a lot. We're not trying to DQ. At the end of the day, we want all the matches to go today without a single warning, without a single DQ, and everyone win on the merits of the robot. That's what we want. So help us, help you. Finally, just want to touch on that the autonomous win point AWP rules. In the rulebook, it says that there is a different standard for matches that qualify for world championships, i.e. it's slightly tougher to get an autonomous win point for these matches. In addition to what you normally have to do, which is 3 rings, 2 stakes off the autonomous line, touching the ladder, it's slightly additional in this case. Now it's 4 rings, 3 stakes, with one of the stakes being the alliance stake, off the line and touching the ladder. This is spelled out in the game rules. Just make sure to keep that in mind. That's how we're going to be evaluating it. Anything else from you?
One final reminder, if you think there was an issue with how the match was scored, or if you disagree with the ruling, don't leave the field. Come talk to us immediately, and we'll sort it out right away. There's 2 of us, so one of us will probably go start the next match, and the other will stick around to sort out the details. But we can't come back and say, hey, an hour ago I had a match, and I think something was scored wrong. We're not going to be doing that. It needs to be done by the drive team members right at the end of the match. We will check and get a thumbs up from everyone before we clear the field and move on. So we'll give you that opportunity, but it needs to be dealt with there. And if you have any questions about rules, just come and talk to us before the match, after the match, whatever works, and we'd be happy to work with you to make sure that we're on the same page.
We'll be starting matches shortly, but me and Nick will be here at the front if you have any final questions to ask. And once again, I know everyone else said it, great job getting here to Provincials. This is your job to now represent us at the world stage, so we want to see the best of the best of the robots move on. And I'll pass it back to our MC. Thank you.
Great luck, everyone.
All right. Thank you guys so much. I hope you guys got lots out of that. So I have a few more things that I'm going to go over, but I promise we're getting to the event. So one thing that I want to mention, you might have noticed the poster over there from Waterloo Engineering. So we are actually very lucky today to have representatives from Waterloo Engineering, as well as University of Toronto Engineering, which includes their co-op representative, as well as the admission officer today with us. Guys, not yet. Please sit back down. Thank you very much. We're not going back to the pits yet. I have a few important announcements left. Thank you. So, like I said, they have stands there. Definitely they're there for you guys to talk to, admission officer as well as co-op. Very exciting, from U of T as well as University of Waterloo. And I have a couple more things to go over. One is something that Daniel did not get to mention, but he is very excited about. And I would like to show you guys what our championship award looks like for this event. So it is quite heavy, actually. And we're very excited about the design. It's very, very cool. And this is what our tournament champion will be winning today, if you guys win the Ontario Provincials. Very, very cool. And the second amendment to that as well is for our semi-finalist medals. We just wanted to let you guys know up front that if you guys win semi-finalist medals, there was a misprint. It's missing some text on it. We're getting it reprinted. So you're going to get one that has like a little label on it for today for pictures. And then we will send you the correctly labeled one at a later point. So, most important thing before anyone walks away that I would like to tell you guys is that for our first couple matches, now that our head referees have done their meeting, I would like to call on the first 3 matches because we have the finalized schedule now. So I'm going to tell you which teams are in our first 3 matches. If you are on those teams, I need you guys to report to those tables, all right? So please, once you are done, and I have announced this, you may go back to the pit area. If you are in those teams, please make your way to the table immediately. So for qualification match number 1 at this table here, we are having on the Red Alliance team 10801Z and 82855G. And on the Blue Alliance, 7614A and 45250J. If you hear your name, you may leave and go and get ready for the match, please. If you do not hear your name, please stay seated for now. For our qualification 2 match at this field, we have team 26295A on the Red Alliance with 16868C. And on the Blue Alliance, we have 150B and 4659A. If you hear your team again, go get your stuff, get on the fields. In qualification match number 3, on this table here, we have 296A and 3004A on the Red Alliance. And the Blue Alliance, we have 540Z and 9651Y. Please head to the table. Everyone else, please stay put in the bleachers if your team number was not called. Please and thank you. I have to retrieve. Should I repeat the number again? Yeah. All right. So just to make sure it's super clear, I'm going to read the numbers again. Hopefully everyone who heard the number is already gone. If you have not heard your number, please stay in the bleachers. So qualification match number 1, we have 10801Z with 82855G on the Red Alliance with 7614A and 45250J on the Blue Alliance. Again, if your team number was not called, please do not move from the bleachers. Qualification 2, we have on the Red Alliance 29295A with 16868C on the Red Alliance with 1509B and 4659A on the Blue Alliance. Qualification match number 3, we have 296A. And remember, we're only moving from the bleachers if we hear our team number. Thank you. On the Red Alliance, we have 269A and 3004A. And on the Blue Alliance, we have 540Z and 9651Y. If you heard your team, please head to the bleachers. If not, please head to the pits. If not, stay in the bleachers. After that crowd clears, then you may get up and go to the pits and join them. Just wait for those teams to please get to their pits first, as we want to make sure they're on the field. Thank you for your cooperation.
Oh no, you can just like when the match ends, if you do it from that screen, it should automatically cue the next one. So you just start, stop, start, stop, start, stop. No, you cannot. Why? There's two MCs, right? Yeah. Yeah. No, just pass it from one to another.
Yeah. No, it just has to. I can do that. I'm just wondering about the flow. That's why I'm asking. Yeah. So that works. Yeah.
Yeah. No, the flow is.
No, for me, because basically I can get. That's why I'm asking you.
Carl as well.
I think she's doing the first one.
All right. We're getting set up for our first match. So, while we are just getting set up, I'm going to be annoying, and I'm going to ask the teams how we're doing. How do you feel about your first match? You're doing qualification 1. Do you feel ready?
Yes.
Yes? Do you think you're going to win?
I don't know.
I don't know? Okay. Let's see, on this side of the teams, how are we feeling about the match?
Fine, I guess.
Fine, I guess? All right, we got fines on both sides, so let's see which fine wins.
That one's red.
On that screen right there, right? Goes to qualification 1 or 2 or 3. Right here. Make sure whenever you stop, back here. Explore the thing.
Red line.
Alrighty, looks like we're getting started with our first qualification match. I hope everyone's excited. I will count you guys down for our autonomous period. Starting the match in 3, 2, 1, go! We're going. We're gonna pause the game, all right. And that's what happens when we're in the first qualification match. Got to get through those technical issues. Woo! It's always match 1. I don't know how the rest will feel about that. All right, working through those technical issues. All right, I already bothered the other half of your line, so I'm coming on this side. Teams over here, how are we feeling about the match?
Good.
Wow, we got one-word answers. Absolutely riveting. Can we get a second word?
I don't know.
That's 2 other words. That's 3 whole words. That's pretty good. What about the other side of our alliance on this side? Yeah, I'm kind of bothered, you guys. Hi. Who wants to talk? You? Okay, you've been volunteered by your team. How you feeling about the match?
Amazing. I'm so ready.
Ooh, okay, 3 whole words. I don't know, guys, not looking good. We've got 3 whole words from this side. And an amazing. All right, we are going to try that one again. Thumbs up, everyone. All right, starting that match, giving you a new countdown for qualification match number 1. Starting in 3, 2, 1, go. And there's the movement that we're looking for. Lots of movement from all the teams. We see blue cross over here. Looks like we have someone on the other side of the blue alliance with the mogul. Shh.
No win point.
No win point. Red takes auto and no win point. Moving on to the driver period. We are going to start the driver period in 3, 2, 1, go. And they are off to the races. We see the blue alliance already getting a ring on those mobile goals. And the same on the red side. Looks like we're pretty even on the mobile goals. They are moving, putting the mobile in mobile goals. We have our blue alliance on the other side also stacking that ownership of the mobile goal. Both teams are getting to stacking as fast as they can. We see a blue stack of three on the 2 blue ones, and almost a full stack for that red team over there. And we are got a full stack on that mobile goal over there. Looks like we have both blue alliances with the same number of stacks on their mobile goals, and red alliance is trying to get one more over there.
10 seconds still protected.
And we have 35 seconds left in the match. Could be anyone's game. 30 seconds left. What could happen? We see a full stack on that red one in the corner. We have 6 on that blue stack over there. Looks like the blue team over there is trying to get as much as they can. Oh, almost had it over there. Quite an eventful match. Lots of movement in this first qualification match. That's what we'd like to see. Not quite making it for that last one over there from the blue alliance. Oh, almost, and that's game. We will give it to our scorekeepers to do some scoring. All right, we're getting that scorekeeping done over here. Let's see what we end up with. And qualification 1, we have a score of 33 for red and 19 for blue. Congratulations to our Red Alliance. And I'm going to pass it off to our next MC, starting on qualification match number 2.
Good morning, everyone. We're going to start with qualification match number 2. And we're just setting the field up and getting ready to go. The robots are ready. They're doing one last controller check. Looks like our Red Alliance, Blue Alliance, we're all ready to go for our 15 seconds autonomous. And we'll begin the count. It'll be 3, 2, 1 count, right? I will begin the countdown starting in 3, 2.
Oh, wait, stop.
Oh,
that's
what?
Q1.
Oh, Q1. You just hit the next one. And when you,
Oh, no, it's over here when you hit this.
Oh, there it is.
And when you hit start match, it'll start a 3-second countdown.
Yeah. Oh, it does a 3-second count. I will begin 15 seconds autonomous in 2, 1. 15 seconds autonomous starts. We've got one cross from red. One of the robots is going for picking up a blue bagel. One of the red robots has trying to go for the goal. All right. We're now moving on to our driver control. And we're ready to go starting in 3, 2, 1, begin. We got the Blue Alliance collecting in those blue points first. Looks like one of them has already collected a high stake, okay. And one of them's got one corner down for red. With only 1 minute and 25 seconds left on the clock, one of the Blue Alliance robots is going for the blue corner. Oh, it looks like on one side, 2 robots are cutting into a battle, trying to fight for a corner. And a red robot is collecting all those red bagels into the high stake. Okay. Oh, they came close. Looks like they're trying to go for it again. Only 60 seconds left on the clock. We've got one blue robot on one corner and one red robot on another corner. The other blue and red robot is running in to see if they can collect. Oh, there's a battle between the blue and red.